Capricorn. How are you, my loves? This is just like a bonus weekend reading for you because, you know, this morning I woke up feeling really weird, and I just thought to myself, gosh, doing all these things, I'm not seeing any sort of like anything coming out of it. And then, you know, I had a sudden hit of intuition to have a look at my YouTube channel. I don't always watch what's going on with it, and one of my videos literally has over 1,000 views, and I know for other readers that's just going to be like, yeah, this is minimum, but for me that was massive, and because I haven't been so consistent with the readings, I only got consistent with it late last year. So I am forever grateful to Capricorns right now. So Capricorn, you get a bonus weekend reading, and I'll have your weekly update. I want to maybe do that tomorrow. Let me see what happens. But yeah, this is just basically like a thank you to Capricorns for just continuously supporting what I'm doing. You know, I love giving these readings, so for me it's a blessing to be able to continue to come here and do this. Anyway, I'll stop the chatting because I know you're here for the reading, which is what I want to give you people. All right, just give me one more nice shuffle. Let's give Capricorn some love. What do I got for my Capricorns? Why do the cards keep dropping? Capricorn, there could be something really that you're actually going through at the moment, because the cards just keep on dropping. I'm not taking those, I'm just going to have a look at them. Okay, so we have the Princess of Wands. I've also got the Sun in reverse. Somebody here may want to travel, but the path isn't open yet. It doesn't mean the path isn't open. For me, when the Sun is here, you know, the Sun is still here. It doesn't actually mean that, or because it's in reverse, that now there's just no happiness, no joy, no anything. It could just mean at this particular point in time that the road isn't actually as clear as what you would like it to be. Okay, so there could be something here that you need to wait for. Okay, can I just get a shuffle where the cards don't drop? That same card dropped again. Very interesting. Somebody here really wants to travel. Capricorns. Or Capricorn placements. Sun, Venus, rising, moon. I'm sure this resonates for most of you. Okay, Capricorn, what's going on? Weekend vibes. Give me 3 more. They gave me a lot more. Let's see, there's some real situation that's going on here. Ooh, okay. There could be a Capricorn that's going through some stuff at this particular point in time. Oh my Lord. Okay, so I only wanted maybe 3 to 6 cards. They gave me 8. So I will read the 8 as they came out. They came out a little bit scattered, which doesn't always happen, but because they came out scattered, with the way how I read, it's possible it's a sign, okay? So it's possible that this reading is literally just for one Capricorn. Sometimes this happens. It sometimes happens like this. The readings I've been getting for you lately have been really sort of positive and very sort of abundant, and now there's this sudden energy of overthinking in these cards. I think it's because you're really wanting to invest in something, or you are investing in something, and you're wondering if this thing you're actually investing a lot of time in, if it's going to bear fruit. You know, I've got the King of Cups here in reverse. So this could be someone here who is not in control of a situation, or has lost the control of a situation. You know, basically the same thing, isn't it? Somebody who isn't in control of a situation or of their emotions. Remember, when it's cups, it's always to do with the emotions, the feelings. It's more to do with this. And with the 5 of Swords next to it, I will say that sounds about right. Because, you know, with the sword energy, it's all mental energy. You know, this could be like a bit of procrastination. You could feel defeated in a situation. With the Nine of Swords right next to that, that's also indicating to me that somebody is anxious at this particular time. There's something that's kind of putting you on edge, sleepless nights, overthinking, fear is settling into the body here. This is very interesting. So with this sword energy as well, it's very interesting. The feminine character is looking into the masculine character who is in reverse. This could be a situation, maybe from the past, present, that you've been working on for a little while and trying to bring a sense of balance into it. But I feel that whoever is the feminine energy here is very much in their head about a situation here. With the Eight of Discs, this is actually showing that, right, there's care, there's dedication, there's focus on something here. I mean, it could be a relationship. I do also have the Two of Cups. And I do have the Six of Discs. These two cards, they came out at the same time, actually. Two of Cups and the Six of Discs. So somebody here does want to give they do want to balance out a situation. But it's interesting because what it feels like in my body, you know, somebody wants to give more than what they have been giving. Does that make sense to anybody out there? Somebody wants to give more than what they have been giving. So it's likely that they withdrew from a situation knowing that they didn't really give enough to it. And now they're very interested in being a little bit more balanced about it. All right. I'm getting the gist of things. And with the Seven of Discs right at the center of this reading, this is definitely an indication of somebody who is planting seeds. Somebody who's planting seeds or has planted seeds, and they're looking for dividends. You know, they're looking for the fruit of the labor here. Okay, there could be a call for somebody to have a conversation. Why is my throat suddenly doing that? I'm going to hide the label. I got it from a chain. I'm quite embarrassed about that. It's okay. Somebody here feels like they did a lot of work. They focused a lot on something, and now they have to make a decision on if this particular thing, if it's worth their time and effort. Now somebody's at a crossroads. There is a crossroads here, and the crossroads involves making a decision on a relationship or a situation where there has to be more give and take to bring a sense of balance into something. It's really interesting. You have the two twos here. Remember with the twos, it is about partnership as far as I'm concerned. It's somebody who's mirroring someone else almost in a way. So it's possible that you and this other character are mirroring each other's behaviors. Yeah, the Lovers was never always about a relationship. But I feel this is about a relationship. I want to get a little bit more juice on this. Let's see. What have I got for Capricorn, please? Like, why is there all this sword energy? Like, so much sword energy for Cappy that you haven't had for such a long time. Very interesting. Why are we having all these sleepless nights? Nine of Swords. Can I get something more on the Nine of Swords, please? What have I got for my Capricorns? Clear messages. Clear messages. Let's see. Cappy, What have we got for you? Nine of Swords. Just give me maybe 2 or 3 cards here. Nine of Swords. Okay, so the way how I read, even though I'm looking for the Nine of Swords, I take the cards exactly where they fall and I will read it in that way. So the Ten of Wands landed on the Five of Swords. So somebody here has really been, you know, thinking about the burden of this situation. You know, you're not quite out of the woods yet, and that actually shows here with the Nine of Swords, those sleepless nights, etc., etc. You know, this is a burden that somebody is dying to put down, but it's almost like, I'm not sure what happened here. There's something here that happened that is, it's quite hard for somebody to move past. The Two of Discs fell on the reversed King of Cups. Another two. This is a decision that somebody has to make about a situation. But with the Two of Discs, it's very much like, I think it's a very interesting one with the Two of Discs. You know, so if you have a look at the loop, it's the infinity loop. I mean, so it's something that is ongoing, right? It's something that is... It's a complicated situation. It feels like it's complicated. I normally don't even notice the infinity loop, but for some reason, I notice it today. The person's going back and forth on something here that felt like it could have been a forever situation for them for some reason. You know, the person, with how this person feels, it's almost like it's going to be a never-ending sort of feeling. It could be of love, of procrastination, of I'm not sure the situation's ever going to end in the way how they want it to end, or come together the way how they want it to come together. But is this whole thing of going back and forth with it? It's really crazy. That's really interesting. I never really read that card like that, but that's how it's coming through to me. With the King of Swords landing in this weird way on top of the Eight of Pentacles, you know, I feel here that there is somebody who does want to have communication, but they're not sure exactly how they're going to come forth with this communication. This person has put in a lot of work here, right? But it's either you're not talking to this person's not talking to you, or it's a mutual agreement, right? You just not talking, or one person just kind of withdrew. And with how this person withdrew, it's almost in a way that they're not able to speak clearly at the moment, so they can't actually have a conversation. Wow. Okay, that's deep. And that came up for the Nine of Swords, but fell on those cards. Let's have a look at it and see what else is going on. That's really interesting to me. Okay, so what is this decision about? Can I have something here on the Lovers? Let's see what the Lovers says. Can I have something here on the Lovers? There's definitely a crossroads and a decision here that somebody really does have to make. And it's something that could bring a sense of balance into a situation. More give and take, more communication. Why is the Two of Cups here, please? Can I just get a clear message? Okay, Justice. Yeah, once again, that thing of bringing something into balance has arrived again. It's arrived again. And when I say, I think here we're balanced as well. So I'm looking at all the red that this person is wearing here. And with all the red, I feel like it has to do with somebody's... It's got to do with the stability, if you know what I mean. So it corresponds to the roots chakra. So it has to do with the stability, the home, the thing that brings you joy. And here we are again, the Six of Discs. Remember, you have that card. This is basically the universe saying, I said what I said and I said it. So there's something here that needs to be brought into balance in such a big way. Can I get one more card on this Two of Cups, please? Just something clear. Interesting. The Nine of Pentacles and the Star card. So this is something that's going to really enable somebody to go forth in abundance, in faith and love. This is really powerful, actually, because I think there is a situation that has happened here. You know, it feels like it's happened over a period of time. It's happened over a period of time. This is not a new thing that's just happened. It's something that's been festering for some time, and it's almost like it's reaching a crescendo sort of frequency. But this whole thing of bringing something into balance here is really for someone's healing. It's really for someone's healing and abundance to start to come through. So if you're a Capricorn, right, and you've been like, where's all that money that people have been talking about, honey? This is basically what you need to do. Bring something into balance. All these balance cards, it's really interesting. So many decisions, so many twos, all these balance cards, all these kind of cards. All these cards is bringing things into balance, making clear decisions about things. It's actually a mechanism to facilitate somebody's healing. So if somebody's going through a healing process at this particular time, the balance is going to bring in that sense of healing. And we know what healing means, don't we? Healing means now we're able to, as well as fill our cup, you're also able to fill the cup of others. You know, so if you're somebody who works in a service type of profession, you know, it's likely you've been running on empty here. Judgments on the cut. Another sort of decision card. Another decision card. Let's have a look. Okay. So now that we've had a look at that, I think I've got the storyline now. All right. I want to clarify one more card. Why is the Seven of Discs here? Why is the Seven of Discs here? Okay, let's see if that becomes relevant. Why is the Seven of Discs here, please? Thank you. Seven of Discs. Give me 3 cards. So there's confusion over what somebody deems as wish fulfillment, or something that they thought was wish fulfillment. Or whatever somebody thought was wish fulfillment that they had all their focus on. Okay, there's confusion. There's almost like everything was an illusion. I want more on that. More on the Seven of, okay. We've gotten there. The Three of Swords. So heartbreak over something that was illusionary, or heartbreak over something that was illusionary, that somebody thought was wish fulfillment, that would bring contentment, joy, and happiness. Having said that, it seems like somebody had choices, you know. There's 2 or 3 pathways really, you know, I can take with that. It's like somebody had options and choices, okay, that broke their heart in the end. Okay, so the Three of Swords, why are we here with that? Okay, okay, that could have been a high level commitment that somebody wasn't sure about, or somebody didn't dedicate themselves to. That's interesting, isn't it? But there's definitely someone here who withdrew from the situation completely and just didn't go back into it, didn't want to talk about anything. But the person who wants this give and take is somebody who is highly abundant, Could be a boss type person, sort of thing. Really reliable, could work in finance, it's possible kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Could be a reliable person. I'm not going to say is a reliable person, but could be a reliable person, right? Or is a reliable person now. Maybe then this person was not reliable, all right? But there's a Queen of Cups here, and crossing the Queen of Cups is a High Priestess. So there's a lot of emotions here. There's somebody who's very emotional, somebody who's highly intuitive as well. She knows what's hidden beneath the veil, and she knows that she put in a lot of effort into this situation. Can I get one or two more cards on that? Someone's lost passion for this. Someone's lost passion for this and is not willing to work on it a second more at all. You know, where the person's coming out of a space of being really defensive, the person's not really willing to put any effort into this anymore. So with the 9, you know, not willing to persevere, not willing to do any more work, no more passion. The Knight of Wands is also in reverse there. But with the Knight of Wands also in reverse, that could also indicate this is a fire sign, obviously, but it could also mean that the person actually, right, they don't want to be in and out of your life. Right, the person probably wants to make up with you, has some kind of stability in terms of emotional stability. I feel this is what it is. You know, I think the person really thinks about you a lot, or vice versa. Switch the energies, however this seems to fit for you, Cappy. Anything else on this? This has gotten really interesting. Yeah. So somebody will make a move towards the other person, but it's actually going to be quite slow, Cappy. I mean, it's not going to be a fast, you know, it's not going to be fast at all. It's going to be quite slow. The person's coming in real diligently, or this is a new person who is coming into your life. I would like something on the Knight of Pentacles, please. Can I get something here on the Knight of Pentacles? What was that? Yeah, that's really interesting. So the Knight of Pentacles turned up. Okay, there seems to be victory here with the Knight of Pentacles, but it's going slow. It's going this is the slowest movement in the deck. Real slow movement, and not only that, the Chariot is in reverse. Normally when the Chariot is upright, it means that things are moving fast. There's a lot of movement and determination, a lot of passion and manifestation, okay? But somebody is not manifesting this. Either this is someone new who's coming into your life, or, you know, or this is the same person who wants to have a victory with you, but for some reason the energies are not right as we speak in this moment, because there is someone here who wants to give and take, who is possibly in hermit mode and withdrawn for the sake of healing. For the sake of healing. That's really interesting. Let's see what the advice is for my Capricorns. Can I get advice? Let me get this deck. I actually wanted to use a different deck, but let's use this one because it's here. Okay, can I have 3 cards of advice for my Capricorns, please? What can Capricorn do moving forwards? What is the advice for Capricorn over this weekend to move forwards from this energy? What is the advice? Thank you. Oh, that was a nice clean shuffle, wasn't it, Cappy? Let's see. Give me one more. Okay. 3 cards. 9 of Wands again. That's interesting. Knight of Cups. 6 of Pentacles. How many times are you going to get this card, Cappy? 6 of Pentacles. It fell that way, okay? But here's the cards that you got. The 9 of Wands. Keep pushing forward with passion and perseverance. Keep going, no matter what. with the Knight of Cups, there is an offer coming in, could be of love, you know, and this person wants give and take. I don't know if it's the same person. It's really interesting, okay, because you have the King of Cups here in reverse. All right, so be careful. So if it is the same person, all right, this person is coming in now as a knight, not as a king. He's a little bit not in the highest frequency, this person who's coming back. If this is a person who's coming back, I haven't seen the past cards, you know, but for some reason, you know, this is what it feels like. Yeah, this person is not in the highest frequency of their being at this particular point in time. The person's going to be all charming, blah, 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 blah. They're going to tell you everything you want to hear. This person's, right, they're cute. They're really good looking and charismatic, darling. But don't get drawn into the stuff kind of thing. You know, this person is going to romance you and sort of like, they're going to go over and beyond, you know. But for me, the Knight of Cups really has a swirly relationship with truth, right? I'm not saying they're just going to continuously lie to you and just say things that you want to hear, but I am going to say they are going to say things that you want to hear, all right? Remember, this person is coming in mainly because they want to bring this sense of balance. So you've had this card so many times now, the Six of Pentacles. Is there anything else? Yeah, this is about bringing balance into something. Cappy. Again, the Six of Pentacles really likes you. Give and take. Another way how I also read that card, right? It's like if this person was giving you crumbs at one particular point. I'll see if it's relevant. Didn't quite drop. And you got the Lovers again. That's really interesting. Those three cards. I've had those two on numerous occasions in this one reading. I mean, so what I would say, my beautiful Cappies, okay, this is just weekend vibes. See how the lands lay. If someone gets in touch with you, do talk to them. I'm not going to say don't talk to them at all. Right, I think it's important for you to have conversation and to open up, because I do have my throat thing at the moment and I'm thinking I didn't have it before. I mean, so I'm considering it here that somebody needs to actually speak, but take everything with a grain of salt. Everything with a grain of salt. Everything with a grain of salt. These cup people are highly emotional people. Okay, they're highly emotional people. So I mean, you're making me think. You're making me think now. I'm just like, wow. There's something here needs to be brought into balance. Anyway, I'll be reading for you again on Sunday. So let's see how this energy shifts. It will be really interesting to see what happens. All right, Cappy, my darlings. That's what I have for you this weekend. Weekend vibes, darling. Let's see what happens by Sunday. So I'm going to do your weekly update. And we will take it from there. You got to bring something into balance. If somebody was bringing you crumbs, tell them they were bringing you crumbs and it's unacceptable. You are Capricorn. Do they not know who the heck you are? If they don't know who the heck you are, tell them who the heck you are. Damn it. All right, Cappy. That is it. That's all I've got. Really interesting reading. I'll come back to you on Sunday. Other than that, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, my darlings. Whenever you catch this, right, that's when it's relevant for you. Also, that's also another thing. Energy, it shifts, it moves, all of these kind of things. Take whatever resonates, whatever doesn't, let it go in the flow. Ciao, my loves.